All right, welcome to day 7 of overcoming pain and getting back to what you love. Appreciate you guys sticking around for these 7 little mini courses. And well, let's just jump in. All right, today what we're going to do, we're going to celebrate our progress we've done so far and then just give you an invitation to continue your journey. So, first off, congratulations on being here, right? Congratulations for completing this mini course. Hopefully, you've been finding that you've been able to reduce some pain, you've been able to get some new confidence in your body, just being able to move better. Maybe you have just more confidence that you're not broken, you're not damaged, right? So, just congratulations on everything you've learned and accomplished so far. Just a quick review of everything we've covered these last couple sessions, right? So, we understood pain, went through that pain cycle, learned how things go from acute pain to chronic pain, and just how that whole thing works and how it's important to break out of that cycle. We moved with purpose, right? We did some movement screens, got our joints moving, got some muscles working, and saw it doesn't take much to get those muscles really working, especially if they've been underworked for a while. Then we built habits, how to have better nutrition, how to hydrate properly, how to sleep, mindset. All of these things are basically working on the inside of us out, right? So a lot of time when we're trying to deal with pain, we're treating it from the outside in. Braces, modalities, formal therapies, chiropractic, things like that. Here, we're trying to build it from the inside out. That way you can have more longevity and see a bigger result that way and take charge of it. Those things in and of themselves don't make a big change. So it's hard to stay consistent with it sometimes. But it's the culmination of those over time that's going to make a real difference in your life. So everything we've learned comes to this, right? You've seen where you could be, and this is just the beginning of your journey, right? So I designed this coaching program to help people just like you. Just sit back and relax for a minute and just imagine what it'd be like to return to the activities you love, right? Whatever that is, walking, going for that run that you haven't done in a long time, up and down from your stairs, up and down from a chair for the first time without pain or having to think about it, getting on the floor and playing with your kids or getting down and playing with your grandkids, and just knowing you can do it confidently without second guessing it and wondering, is this going to hurt? Can I get up from this? And just being able to do it and enjoy life again. So, can something like this help you? All right. This can definitely help you if you're frustrated with how things are and you're not doing activities that you want to do and you desire to be pain free. My program, I've designed it to cut through all the noise to only things that actually work. And I've designed it to where it's going to help work within your busy schedule. So you can implement it where this would be something that you'd be doing, maybe 3 days a week, 30 minutes. A good spot to start there, just getting it moving. And then we just be guiding you every step of the way. All right, maybe you have some guilt from self-neglect, right? Maybe you were putting your health last. You're prioritizing other people, your family, your work. There's lots of things we put in front of ourselves. One thing that's real important to realize is self-care is essential. I know that's something I personally had to realize. I was always putting myself second, not taking care of myself. And, I continued to need hip pain. I couldn't do what I wanted to do. And I had to learn how to manage that and fit things into my life. So I designed this to where you can integrate this into your daily life. And that way you don't have to pick and choose between your health or your family. Maybe you're worried that you're going to invest this time and your money and see no results, right? I'm sure you've done that many times where you've gone to a doctor hoping to get answers, you didn't get answers. This method I've used has already helped thousands of people in my clinic over the last 10 years. And I've already helped many people and busy professionals, busy parents, and busy retirees. Many people just like yourself have already seen great results. So you'd be no different. So how can you feel confident that you're making the right choice? Our program, like I mentioned, it's the culmination of scientific backed approaches from experts in pain management and physical therapy. And I have over a decade of experience of crafting these programs for people day in and day out in the clinic and seeing awesome results. And the big thing we're trying to do here is get to the root cause of your pain without those expensive treatments, without long waiting rooms. You don't have to go get a gym membership. You can do all this stuff at home. It doesn't take fancy equipment. It just takes moving with intention. And the best part is the program is backed by 100% money back guarantee. So it's a win-win. You can try it. You can try the 6 week program. And if your pain's not better by 50% after that 6 weeks, money back. Nope, no skin off my back. In fact, I'd like to continue to work with you even after that to help get you feeling better more on a one-to-one basis, or at least point you in the right direction. Because if you're not feeling better, there's a reason. So it'd be good to help point you in the right direction. That's why I'm here. Maybe you're fearful that your pain is only going to get worse, and that's preventing you from fully enjoying your life. What I encourage you to do is don't wait until the pain stops you completely. You got to take action today. Right? I've seen too many people that put off life because pain was getting in the way and stopping them. And that just spirals you, just like that pain cycle. You can almost say it's a weakness cycle. When that pain begins and you stop moving, your body just starts deteriorating. So it's never too late to regain strength, improve your mobility, increase your confidence, and improve your health through daily habits that we've talked about. That recovery high five. And the best thing is the program I put together and the community I've made is you're not alone. There's a spot on here for making connection. You have support from me and the others in the group. You're developing a community of people just like yourself who want to get back to living and enjoying life. And you can encourage each other, help each other out, learn from each other. You guys can help teach each other, right? Everyone has unique things and it helps them. So it's a spot where we can all come together. And that's all kind of provided there right there in that school group that you've already found this mini course in. So I encourage you to dive in and get involved. Just a couple testimonials. We got Kimberly here. Just after beginning it, the first thing she messaged me saying is she realized she has no core strength. She didn't realize, and she was only, mid-30s, young family, and some of the things were just really challenging her core more than she thought. And she was having some more hip and back pain. And after doing a couple movements and a couple screens, she realized how tight her back and her hips were. She found out one side was weaker. And because of that, she could zero in and know exactly what she needed to be doing to make a change. Or like Teresa here, she had knee pain after stepping off of a tour bus, and her pain was bad where she couldn't do what she needed to do. She couldn't do things with her grandkids. It was really interfering with her life. After just 3 weeks of focusing on some easy knee mobility drills and some strengthening, her pain was much better in her knee. Then she was able to start focusing on her back and her hip that's been bugging her for many, many years. And she goes to their chiropractor, on a regular basis. Her chiropractor made comments that she was more aligned and her hip wasn't going out anymore. And last one I'll share, Roger, he was having hip pain and knee pain just after 2 days of doing some hip focused exercises and some movements that were tailored. His hips were feeling much, much better. His knees also were great gains. And he really just loved how the videos were put together and how they described exactly what he needed to do. So here's how it works. I got two ways you can continue to work with me to help you get better. We can do some one-to-one coaching or group coaching. What the one-to-one looks like, you'd have my full support coaching, almost as if you're coming into the clinic, but better because you got 24-hour access to me. Also have access to this free community that will have a lot of resources in there, which is free. You also have a customized routine. We'll have weekly live calls as a group, but if you sign up for the one-to-one, you'll have a bi-monthly one-to-one call where we can dive into what your issues are and where your problems are. And then we would update your program kind of right after that conversations to keep you on track, keep you progressing. Okay. And because of that, we can treat multiple body parts at the same time. And to help make the program more bespoke at a timely manner, you'd have access to a trainer app that you would have all your programming in there laid out for you. The only thing I ask for this is they'd be about a 3-month commitment. It takes about 6 to 8 weeks for your body to make changes and to heal. So I ask for a 3-month commitment because it takes about 2, 3, sometimes 4 weeks just to get things to kind of calm down. Then you start building that base again, and then you can start accelerating and start building that strength. Anything shorter than that, you're not going to see the results you want. So that 90 days or 3 months of coaching, what it would look like, investment just to the general public right now is $395 a month. Since you went through this mini course, I'm going to give you a $100 discount at $295. The options are you can split the payment to make it a little easier on your cash flow, or you can do paid in full for a little bit more of a discount for a total of $870. What the group coaching looks like, right now I'm calling it the knee and hip reset. It's the one I've built. And it's 6 weeks of programming, 3 days a week, about 30, maybe 40 minutes a day. And it's going to work on some ankle. It's going to work on the knee, hip, and back, because all of those work together. And that's a whole thing we can dive into why later on, and maybe in some of the content in the group here. So right now, I'm still running as a beta group, making sure I can keep tweaking it to make it as streamlined as I can. So I'm giving everyone a good discount on this when you sign up for it for your feedback. As you give me feedback and as you get better, I can make the program better, make it more efficient, make it more timely so it can integrate into your life even better. And this will have weekly calls as well, where you can ask any questions about the program, about your pain, anything you would have questions about. And obviously you can ask questions throughout the week in the community. So the group coaching looks like it'd be 6 weeks initially, and the investment to the public's $150. But since you did the mini course and you already invested your time there, I'm gonna give you a discount of $50 to where it'd only be $100. You can pay up front, or you can split it up into 250-minute or payments, 50 up front and then 50 after 4 weeks. So yeah, next step, sign for the program. If you have pain and you started to see that you have an opportunity to start feeling better, sign up. There's no risk to you, especially on the group program. Try it 6 weeks. If you're not getting better, like I said, at least 50% better in your pain, let me know. Give you a full refund. And I'd love to have a conversation with you to figure out why it didn't help, so we can get you on maybe a more specific program, or at least get you pointed in the right direction. So inside the school group, there's going to be links to sign up for the 6-week program, and then it would build onto a second six weeks from there as you make progress. If you're still not sure which way you want to go, group or one-to-one, book a 15-minute call with me and let's just chat about what's going on. And there's no pressure. If I can just give you some value and encourage you and help you figure out what the root cause is during that call and get you pointed in the right direction, that's all I'm here to do. So no pressure whatsoever. I just want everyone to start feeling as good as you can and just let you know how I can help. So big takeaway, don't wait. Your future self will thank you. Just imagine having a conversation with me, your spouse, or even with yourself 6 months from now, a year from now. Imagine what you could accomplish in a year if you took some action today. So check the group, sign up. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll see you on the inside.